Hey there, I'm Marvin, and welcome back to our playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we completed Kasumi Goto's loyalty mission, which was basically a heist against Donovan Hawk, the man who was responsible for killing Kasumi's partner Keiji and taking his gray box, which is basically a storage device of information and memories. Unfortunately, our heist got found out and Shepard and Kasumi had to fight their way out, but it all ended just fine. We were able to take out Hawk and recover Keiji's gray box, and now we are standing aboard the Purgatory, which is the name of this prison space station. The original plan was for Cerberus to pay Purgatory a large lump sum of money to release Jack, a prisoner here who we want to recruit as part of our team against the collectors. But unfortunately, that plan went awry when the head of the facility, Warden Kuril, revealed that he would rather try to take Shepard hostage instead, because that's going to be more financially lucrative. So now we gotta once again fight our way out, and in the meantime, of course, secure Jack and get her aboard the Normandy. You know, it's really quite funny. This is going to become a recurring theme from Mass Effect 2 onwards. Antagonists constantly underestimating Shepards. Like every time they're like, oh, well, we're going to be the ones to take you out, and we're going to get rich or something off of it. And you would think that by now they would have learned, though. I would say, in all fairness, I guess a lot of Shepard's accomplishments, at least from the first Mass Effect game against the Reapers and Saren, is maybe not as well known, or at least has been discredited to some degree, because, as you might recall, the Council, maybe out of fear or some other reason, has officially put away the explanation that the Reapers were behind the attack on the Citadel, and have stuck with the story that it's just an advanced form of Geth. So people maybe aren't aware of just how incredibly accomplished Shepard is, so we gotta fix that. In any case, here we are at Jack's cell, so we're gonna go ahead and open this up and get her out of here.
If we hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
Now, unfortunately, we're gonna see Jack perform quite the escape routine here, and unfortunately, when you actually play her as a companion, she isn't nearly that powerful. But it's all right. That's what cinematics are for.
That's Jack?
So, physically quite strong, but her main thing is biotics. That's 3 mechs. Pretty annoying.
We have to get down there.
Cool. And just like that, you can take a look. 1. I assume the other 2 are down too. Very quick work. Yep, warning. Ah, look at all that. Oh, there you go. There are all the 3. Oh, 4.
This should come in handy.
That's a damage protection upgrade.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized. But don't kill Jack. Techs locked down.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
There. All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I will return the airlock on this ship.
that.
Shepard, the Warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8. I'm going in!
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Grabbing cover!
There we go. Quite a few troops to fight along the way, but just stay in cover and pick your targets. Alrighty, and I think most of the goodies are just along the way, so you don't have to look around. Here we go. Final room against Warden Kuril.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Sure it is. Honestly, I don't even think you could have taken out, recaptured Jack. Alright, so unfortunately, you can't just take him out directly, you gotta destroy these things too. So just, if you run up... So you do that, take down those 3 pylons, then the Warden is exposed. And he's done. In the meantime, here's Jack, doing her own thing.
Stop!
Oh, ouch.
Cerberus.
What the hell do you want?
You're in a bad situation and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
The ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not going to attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Join my team and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader. Even better. You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
There we go. And so for reasons not yet known, Jack has some kind of vendetta against Cerberus, but you'll find out about that fairly soon.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Yeah, so Jack is definitely one of the more interesting companions that you get in Mass Effect 2. Up until this point, thinking about your 6 main companions in Mass Effect 1 and who we've seen so far, most everyone appears to be, I guess, more on the Paragon side, for lack of better terms. But Jack is definitely a lot more ruthless. And in fact, our next companion that we're going to get, I think, leans a little bit more her way as well. So they definitely spice things up here in Mass Effect 2, and that's really fun to see. Alright, we should probably go and speak to Jack. Though first, let's see if there's any things we can research. Here's that damage protection. And, I don't think there's anything here that we need right now. Alright, Kelly, do we have new messages? No new messages. Oh, she didn't even comment. Weird.
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that. But I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
Alrighty, so there are, of course, romance options here in Mass Effect 2, and there's quite a few more compared to Mass Effect 1. If you end up not liking any of those options, you can have some kind of fling with Kelly, which honestly, I don't know, isn't really anything that great, but it is a requirement for her to make an appearance in Mass Effect 3, and ultimately for you to save her from from her demise, which I won't go into further details, but yeah, she definitely can die in Mass Effect 3. So I guess continuing the flirtation path is something we'll do just to make sure that she makes an appearance. But in terms of actual romance, we're gonna stick with Liara through the entire trilogy. So Liara is not one of your main companions in this game, spoiler alert, but she does make an appearance and is part of what I consider to be the best Mass Effect 2 DLC.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alrighty. Messages. Oh, I guess no new messages. Alright. So if you go all the way down to engineering, let's see if Ken and Gabby have anything to say first.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine.
If you say so, Ken. Alrighty, so if you go down these stairs, all the way down over here, you'll find Jack.
Hey.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the Collectors?
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own.
Whoosh. And there's her unique
Let me know
upgrade.
if you want me to make those implants.
But yeah, let's learn about Jack.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
I won't let you go on a killing spree.
I'm here for your mission. After that, what I do is my business.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
Jeez.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a queen. I could help.
We have to stop the Collectors. I don't have time for piracy.
When this is done, we'll either be dead or out here in space. With this ship. Think about it. Lots of creds. Freedom to go wherever you want. And all the mayhem and fighting I could want.
It is a funny idea. Shepard the pirate.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
I should go.
Yep.
Alrighty, so a lot of trauma behind Jack's upbringing that leads to kind of her current temperament. You can learn quite a bit more about her if you're playing as a male Shepard, because then Jack is a romance option, but we're not going to have that for this playthrough. Alrighty, so we're all set with that. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do at the moment, so let's go forward with our next recruitment mission. We go to our journal here. The last one is the Warlord, which is Dr. O'Keir, the Krogan scientist, believe it or not. He is a doctor, so we're gonna go find him. Alright, oh, quite a few points now. Let's start making some upgrades. Alright. So when you take this final version of Adrenaline Rush, you take less damage while you have this ability active, which just makes it easier for you to take down enemies. This is an ability that you want to just continually spam, not only so you can line up your shots better, but also you can make Shepard a lot more tanky. And then the final one we'll focus on is this armor-piercing ammo. This is fine. And why not? Okay. And I would say of all the initial recruitment missions, this one is probably the toughest, so...
Dossier doesn't say if O'Keir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
Yeah, this is...
Broadcasting orders over loudspeaker. Charming.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Yeah, so of all the initial recruitment missions, this one's probably the hardest. I tend to save it for last when you've had a chance to upgrade your abilities.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
Yeah.
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... Son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol, the last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There, you see? I'm helping.
Alrighty, so you can learn a little bit about what this warlord or Kier is doing with Krogan and a bit about the facility. But yeah, basically he is hired by this Blue Suns leader called Jador, who is trying to raise a Krogan army, except the Krogan that Okir is breeding, cloning really, won't necessarily follow orders, so instead they use them as training, and I don't know, it's kind of a crazy arrangement. I actually have never, I realized I should have played this with Masani. I don't know what Zaid says, since he is technically the Blue Suns founder, what he says about this arrangement.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
The scare was a nice touch.
I thought so. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador's lab.
That was not very nice. Here are some of the corpses of Krogan that have been taken out. Where's that coming from? Well, there are enemies somewhere, but I'm just gonna keep moving.
My shields are down. Keep plowing through. All right. Oh, where's that guy? Oh. All right, and so this is actually the first Krogan that you'll meet who is sane enough to talk to you.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
He's only a week old?
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
So yeah, that sounds kind of strange. We can learn a bit more about that.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that. But it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogans. Sounds like an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure? Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
Maybe he's prone to the insanity that the Merc mentioned.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
So we'll learn a little bit more about this, but basically Okir has been creating imprints on these tank-bred Krogan, and for whatever reason has decided that many of them don't fit the needs that he's looking for, and so he flushes them out to be a part of this training exercise.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Glad he's friendly.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
As far as you know, that's just where he stays. Alright.
Run for your damn life! They're all free!
Alright, so now not only are you gonna fight loose on mercs, but you gotta fight Krogan. Oh, there we go.
That one!
Oh, sorry. I got turned around. Ouch. Alright, so you gotta go this way. And then around. No problem. See, all these Krogan you fight, plus the mercs, does make this a very challenging recruitment mission.
This should come in handy.
Enemies in front, soldier!
Oh, maybe gotta wait this out a little bit longer.
There we go!
That's right. Alright, we're reaching the end stages now. Actually, no we're not. Never mind, there's a whole nother segment.
Scramble their systems. Nice shot.
Alright, I think that's all of them. Yep, there you are, Garrus.
I need everyone out of the labs to fight this! Every floor, every outpost, move! What do you mean Jador's holding them back? All our joys if we don't get back.
Oh,
Concentrate fire on my position! Concentrate on...
Deploying tech overload.
Oh, alrighty. Nope, still a few more.
Cover the wounded.
So, a lot of shielded heavies and shielded sectarians. You finally make your way to this final section up here.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know me.
Alright, who's this? This is Rana. You might remember her from Mass Effect 1. She was in Saren's facility on Vermeer and was responsible for helping him breed the Krogan army there that you eventually take out. Now she's here helping out Okir, and she will even make a cameo in Mass Effect 3 if you let her live, which I think we have to do because we did let her live in Mass Effect 1.
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, Ranathanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab?
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okir is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
What is Okir trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okir mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
I'm all for second chances. Not so sure on third ones.
Alrighty. Let's get going. And there he is.
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
There's Warlord Okir.
This looks interesting.
There we go. Alright, let's go talk to him.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're Okir. You don't seem particularly caged or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased Shepard is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? All Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
We're here about the collectors. We couldn't care less about your problems.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats.
Interesting perspective.
I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
You're just as cruel and manipulative as those who released the genophage on your people.
Perhaps. But I will restore the Krogan, and my soldier will not provoke a nuclear response as a cure or horde would. My legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher by standing on our dead. They will exceed, but not forget.
What did you get from the Collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
Alright.
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage, but my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okir, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okir's data. Flush the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the Collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start over like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Alrighty. And this is actually one of the tougher boss fights, I think, at the initial first half of Mass Effect 2, so definitely expect heavy resistance. You're gonna face a mech, Jador.
I want them dead! This is my world! I'll poison them all!
That's one.
Incoming!
Oh, jeez.
Lock shield.
That was rude. Alright, so. That. And that's why you
Clear the blast zone!
That's why you take armor-piercing ammo. Makes quick work of those mechs.
The lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
If I knew why the Collectors wanted humans, I would tell you. But everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier. This Grunt. Perfect.
Alright, so Okir sacrifices himself to save this specimen right here.
If I knew.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
No telling what Okir jammed into this thing's head. Releasing it may not be wise.
A pure Krogan could pack a hell of a punch. We can always use another heavy hitter.
If he'll help. I doubt anyone's asked for his opinion.
Normandy, Okir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Alrighty, so
mission didn't quite go to plan, but
Bringing the Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
I know. You don't find that interesting?
Krogan fight well at close quarters. Perhaps awakening him in a confined space wouldn't be prudent.
Noted.
The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
yeah, but no doubt. We're gonna wake him up. Alright. I think we did get a sniper rifle upgrade here. We'll take that. Okay.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Here's a message you get from a guy who escaped Purgatory. Whatever. It's fine. Alrighty. So yeah, go down to engineering and head over to the opposite side of Zaid, and that's where you'll find the new paperweight. Let's go and open it up.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okir or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want,
I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Alrighty. Whew. Well, glad that ended well. Grunt is an interesting character, fully formed adult Krogan, but for lack of better terms, is lacking culture. The imprints intended to provide him motivation to live and act as a Krogan didn't really take hold. So even though he knows a lot about the history and the customs, he doesn't really have that emotional attachment that would drive his motivation. So that's something we're going to help him out with. But yeah, let's talk to Grunt.
Shepard.
Upgrades.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something.
There's another prototype.
So I should keep this crap around? Don't let it pile up. I live down here.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okeer spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Alrighty, so not looking to talk quite yet. Anything to say, Ken Gabby?
So Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink, hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
Yeah. Alrighty. So if you heard earlier, the elusive man wants to talk to us, so let's go see what that's about. You've noticed that we've actually run out of missions to recruit companions, so now we actually got to go and do something.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Morden delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Caden was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house.
Too late.
I'll cover you!
run! Hurry!
Just look at how many there are. You think your gun is gonna take them all out? Ugh, gross. Alright, this is our first real introduction to the Collectors. This is the commander aboard their ship.
Assuming control. Harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Alrighty. Pretty crazy stuff. Okay, so let's take some other folks that we haven't really used much lately. How about Grunt and Warden? Actually, no, let's do Jack. Just for kicks. And Jack. Okay. And Grunt. Alrighty, and there we go. We're here on Horizon. The Collectors have definitely attacked, and now we gotta go and try to save the colony and take out this Collector ship. We are coming up on time, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode right here, and we'll play out the mission in the next episode. So yeah, today we finished up the recruitment mission for Jack, also known as the Convict or Subject Zero. Basically, we let her out of her cage, and by doing so, opened up all the cell block doors and let out all the prisoners, and basically created enough mayhem that we were able to take out the guards, Warden Kuril, and get Jack to the Normandy. Now, it turns out that Jack actually has a history with Cerberus. They were responsible for her becoming the biotic that she is, and she doesn't really have the most friendly posture toward them. And out of good faith or goodwill, we offered to allow Jack access to Cerberus data to figure out a little bit more about her past. With that as well, we completed the recruitment mission for the Krogan warlord, Dr. Okir, where we learned that he is on the planet at the behest of Jador, a Blue Suns commander who has tasked Okir with breeding her a Krogan army. Now, unlike the situation we saw in Mass Effect 1 with Saren, the Krogan that Okeer have bred are insane and won't follow orders. So instead, Jador uses them as live ammo training for her soldiers to train them to become better fighters, which honestly, I don't know if it's the, considering the fatalities, I don't know if that's really the best strategy, but so be it. So Shepard and her team fought her way through the compound, and when we finally met up with Okeer, we learned that his motivation behind this work is to try to breed a pure Krogan, one that is the sort of epitome of the Krogan species, and that in fact he doesn't care at all about curing the genophage, instead focuses more on trying to create a Krogan that epitomizes what the Krogan believe in. So he has done so in one specimen that that's now on our team called Grunt. But unfortunately, in meeting Okeer, Jador finds out what Okeer has done, and even though we were able to take out Jador to save his specimen, Okeer had to sacrifice himself, and so all we have left is Grunt. And in fact, Grunt himself isn't fully Krogan in the sense that while he knows a lot of its history and culture, he really doesn't have that emotional attachment to drive his motivations as a Krogan, so that's something we'll have to help him out with. So 2 pretty action-packed recruitment missions, and we end with a communication from the Elusive Man indicating that here on the human colony Horizon, the communications have just gone out, which seems indicative of an impending collector attack, and in fact that is exactly what happened. So we're here to go and stop that. Morden has completed a countermeasure against the Seeker Swarms just in time, and so we should be all set to find out what is going on with these collectors. Yeah, so my name is Marvin. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please do leave it a like and subscribe to Buddy Up Gaming for future installments of Mass Effect Legendary Edition, as well as other family-friendly gaming content. Hope you're doing well, and take care out there.